We're going to be going over the Market Insider Report for Leisure Village. Leisure Village is in Camarillo, California. It's a 55 plus community. Today is September the 1st, 2025. Let's get started. Okay, so what I want to point out here is that Leisure Village has had the median sale price adjust by 10.7% over the last 30 days, so over all of August 2025. The highest sales price in Leisure Village was $900,000. That was sold on August the 7th. The average sale price for Leisure Village is $560,494, and the median sale price being $560,000. Here's some market performance information. The turnover rate of Leisure Village individual home sales increased by 40% this period, with 14 homes sold versus 10 homes in the last period. So right here we're looking at the sold numbers. 14 homes sold in the month of August. The currently active for sale homes is 20, so there are 20 homes in Leisure Village that are currently for sale. 9 homes are pending. Pending simply means that the home was for sale, someone placed an offer on it, and now it's under contract waiting for escrow to close. In this slide, we're looking at some pretty important numbers. The highest sale price we already talked about being $900,000, median sales price being $560,000. Now the lowest sales price, that's the number we haven't talked about yet, that is $375,000. That is down 33% from last month. Later on in this video, we're going to see what that $375,000 home was. Here are some of the fast facts for Leisure Village. New homes that were placed on the market, 5. Active homes, 15. Now what's the difference? The difference really is we're still looking at 20 homes that are listed for sale in Leisure Village. 5 homes were listed within the past 30 days, and 15 homes have been on the market for longer than 30 days. We already talked about 9 homes being are pending a sale, and 14 homes were currently sold from last month. This number here, 69, that's a very important number here. This is the average days on market for today's market in Leisure Village. So if you are someone who lives in Leisure Village and you're thinking about selling your home, plan on your home sitting on the market for right around 2 months. Now, again, if you are someone who's looking to sell your home, please reach out to me and my team. We do have a marketing strategy that can lessen that number by a fraction. We'd love to sit down with you and talk to you about our marketing plan, show you what's all involved, how we actually get your home shown to the masses so that it sells quickly, and we still put top dollar back in your pocket. Okay, so now let's talk about the average list price. The average list price being $542 per square foot. The average sold price being $480 per square foot. So what does that mean? It means sellers are trying to get a certain number, but they believe that their home is worth a lot more than it actually is, and buyers are coming in and saying, no, that's not what your home is worth. We're only going to pay $480 per square foot. So we are in the middle of a market shift right now. It is more of a buyer's market, as you can see by these numbers. Sellers are still thinking from a couple of years ago when they were pretty much able to name their the price of what they wanted for their home, and they were getting it. But now there are more buyers and less sellers. So what's happening is the sellers aren't getting as much. You can see here $480 per square foot is what they're getting. Last month it was, I don't know if you can see this number here, $501 is what they were getting, and they were asking $516. In this slide, we're just looking at some of the most recent 8 of each category. So 5 new, 15 active, 9 pending. So we're looking at the most recent 8 in each category. Okay, in this slide, we're looking at the active home listings. Now we're only looking at the most recent 8 homes that were listed in Camarillo. So you'll see here, this one here at 24,122. 2 plus 2, 1,070 square feet, listed at $699. It has been on the market for 15 days. So the DOM stands for days on market. So this is the most recent one that was placed on the market, 15 days. And down here, number 8, that's been on the market for 63 days. Again, we're looking at only the most recent 8. The blue indicate, like I said earlier, been on the market for 30 days or less, and the green is 30 days or more, or I should say 31 days or more. And we are looking at those same 8 homes. We're just looking at the picture view, the front view of those homes. Right here, we're looking at the pending homes. So these homes, like I said earlier, pending simply means that they were for sale. Someone made an offer on them, and now they're pending sale. They're under contract right now. We're just waiting for escrow to close. But I want you to look at some of these numbers for these pending homes. So the first one here in Village 17, it only sat on the market for a week. The second one sat on the market for 2 weeks. But if we look down here, we see one that sat on the market for 41 days, 24 days, 43 days. But I really want you to take a look at some of these numbers in relation to the actual specs of the home. So a 2 plus 2, 41 square feet, listed at 659,995. When we get to the sold part of this video, you're going to see what the list price was versus the actual sales price. And here are those same homes that we just talked about. We're just looking at the front view. I love Leisure Village. All the homes look great. The landscaping in the whole village is amazing. And again, if you are someone that is thinking about maybe buying a home in Leisure Village, reach out to me. My team and I would love to show you around the village. If you're looking to sell your home, reach out to us as well. We have one of the best marketing strategies out there. Okay, now we are looking at the actual homes that were sold in Leisure Village last month. Now again, we're looking at the most recent 8 actually. So I want you to take a look at some of these numbers though. The most recently sold home in Leisure Village in Village 13, it's a 2 plus 2, 1,070 square feet. The list price $555, the sold price $555. So they got exactly what they were asking. It sat on the market for just under a month. We've got another one here, listed at $675, sold for $660. So they got $15,000 less. It sat on the market for just over 2 weeks. Here's another, $629, sold for $615. $565, sold for $565. They got what they wanted. Here's one, listed at $600,000, and they sold it for $425. It was on the market for 107 days. So what does that tell us? It tells us that the seller, they really were unaware of what the home was truly worth. So I'm not sure who the agent was on this property here, but the agent should have educated the seller a lot more and let them know that, hey, $600,000, although that might be what you think your home is worth, the market says otherwise. And the agent should have been a lot more aware of what the home is actually worth. So what happened here? Most likely the seller listed his or her own price. The agent didn't educate them. It sat on the market for 107 days, losing a lot of time, and as a result, lost a lot of money as well. Also on here, Village 5, the same situation. They listed it at $550. And they got only $400,000. That's a $150,000 difference. It sat on the market 109 days. Same thing here in Village 15. Listed at $550, they got $375. Sat on the market for 107 days. $590 to $425, 109 days. So again, if you are thinking about selling your home, reach out to an agent who is educated on the market, right? So, and that would be me and my team. Feel free to reach out to me and my team. We would love to sit down and have a conversation with you, talk about what your home is worth and why it's worth that amount of money. And then on top of that, we can talk about a marketing strategy to get your home sold quickly and for the most money. We don't want any home sitting on the market for 109 days at all. Okay, here are those same homes. We're looking at the picture view. So right over here, we see those homes we spoke about. The one that sold for the lowest sales price in Leisure Village, $375. This is that home. In Leisure Village, 4 home sales were less than $425,000. 4 home sales were more than $660,000. Everything in between were 7 sales. In this slide, we're looking at what people are buying. Now in Leisure Village, the majority of homes are 2-bedroom homes. There are some 3 bedrooms and even more rare 4-bedroom homes in Leisure Village. So we're looking at the numbers here. 12 of the homes that were sold in Leisure Village were the 2-bedroom homes. So again, that's what is most popular in Leisure Village. One of those homes that were sold was a 3-bedroom, and one of those homes was a 4-bedroom home. And that's the one that sold for the most, $900,000. All right, let's look at the sale to list price. So this chart shows us, look at these numbers here, May 24 to June of 2024. And it shows the actual list price versus the sales price. So again, this was last year. The average list price was $623,208. The average sales price was $560,494. Now we look at a month prior to that, also a year ago. So we're looking at specs from a year ago versus what we're experiencing today. April to May, the average list price was $686,170. And the average sale price was $669,250. So you're going to see that this year, being 2025, is a little bit different. It is this here was starting to show a buyer's market, but today we're definitely in a buyer's market. So what needs to happen is homes need to be listed at fair market value. No longer can sellers and their sellers agents push that limit a little bit more. If their home is truly worth $500,000, let's say, they can't push it to a higher number, 525, 550. We really need to be listed at where fair market value is, and in some cases, possibly even a little bit less. It doesn't mean you're going to necessarily get less, but we want the home to be attractive to people that are actually searching online. When people are doing online searches, they are searching in increments of $25,000. So let's say your home is truly worth $500,000. You don't want to say $510,000 because search or home buyers are searching for increments of $25,000. So they're not putting $15,000 as their limit. They're putting, hey, I'm looking for homes between $400,000 and $500,000. And the same for a higher bracket. You've got people that are looking at $500,000 to maybe $525,000. So they're going to see everything in between, but they're not going to see the home that is listed at $526,000, which they can probably still afford, because of the home needs to be priced, at fair market value, or possibly even a little bit less, so that the buyer can actually see what is truly out there. All right, we talked about the average sales price being $560,000 in Leisure Village. The average days on the market being 69 days. And again, if you are looking to sell your home in Leisure Village, please reach out to us. Even if you don't use us, we would love to show you our marketing strategy. And if it makes sense for you, we'd love to work with you. If you are someone who's looking to buy a home in Leisure Village, reach out to us as well. We would love to show you around Leisure Village, show you what's out there, show you the amenities. And we'd also like to talk to you about how we can get you into a home in Leisure Village using the best negotiating skills that we have that can get you into a Leisure Village home at the lowest possible cost. Okay, and in this slide, this is how you reach out to us. My name is Steve Hise. My partner is Trisha Garcia. Our phone number, 805-424-6226. That's how you reach us. Or you can also reach us at our email address, agents@realestatetoolbox.com. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you next month.